You're standing in line at Starbucks, looking at the guy in front of you. An expensive watch on his wrist, a brand new car parked outside. He grabs that $5 latte without even blinking. You think to yourself, this guy's got it figured out. He's made it. But that's not really the case. I've been in this business for years. From the hundreds of people I've seen, I know that behind that flashy image, there's usually a maxed out credit card, a watch bought on installments, and a bank account with next to nothing in it.
Because people think wealth means showing off. But income and net worth are two completely different things. Income is the money that lands in your account on payday. Wealth is the money that keeps growing on its own while you sleep. Money that actually stays yours. When your paycheck goes up, you're supposed to grow your money, not your lifestyle. But everyone does the opposite. The moment someone gets a raise, they immediately upgrade their house, their car. By the end of the day, they feel even poorer than before, because every dollar that comes in just melts away. And then there's the installment addiction. Walk into a dealership and ask, "How much is this car?" And they won't give you a straight number. They'll say, "It's only this much a month." Meanwhile, that car loses half its value in 3 years while you're still paying off the loan. In other words, you're paying interest on top of a depreciating asset. People who don't see this spend their whole lives just paying off debt. I've always said it. An asset puts money in your pocket. Debt takes money out of it. Today, most people's closets are packed full, but their bank accounts are empty. Nobody really explains the power of investing early either. If you put a fixed amount into stocks, gold, or shares every year starting at 25, you'll have millions sitting there in 40 years. Delay that by just 10 years, and the number you end up with drops by half. So every year you put it off is a year you're stealing money from your own future. Anyone who doesn't get that and says, "I'll start later," is robbing their own future self. There's actually a turning point in this whole journey. I always call it the first 100,000. Up until that point, everything moves slowly. It's all uphill. But once you cross that line, the money starts making money on its own. Even if you keep contributing the same amount, hitting your second 100,000 happens way faster than the first. Because now it's not just you working. The money you've already saved is working for you too, like a second employee. Of course, getting there is never easy. For 3 to 5 years, your friends will be off on vacation while you stay home. Everyone will be upgrading their phones while you're still walking around with a cracked screen. People around you will think you're uptight, even cheap. Your family will ask, "Why don't you ever enjoy life?" But your goal isn't to show off. It's to become free. The first step on this road is writing down every single dollar you spend for a month. Because most people genuinely have no idea where their money goes. Next, you cut out every wasted expense, one by one. And most importantly, the moment your paycheck lands, a set amount gets automatically moved into investments. Trying to save whatever's left at the end of the month never works because there's never anything left. You pay yourself first, then learn to live on what remains. If your income genuinely isn't enough, the answer isn't just picking up a side job. It's developing yourself into someone more valuable in the market. That might take a year, it might take 3, but time is going to pass either way, so it's worth every bit of that effort. The hardest part of this whole journey is right in the middle. Around the 50,000 mark, a strange kind of exhaustion sets in, and you start questioning whether all this effort is even worth it. That's exactly the point where the people who give up disappear. But if you keep going, by 70, 80,000, the returns your money generates on its own will genuinely start to surprise you. That guy at Starbucks is really just playing a role. He looks rich, but he isn't actually winning. The real winner is the person nobody notices, driving a 10-year-old car, quietly building wealth in the background. You don't need to be a genius for this. You just need to be stubborn. While everyone else says no, you keep saying yes. While everyone else spends, you keep saving. Math has no feelings. It always rewards the patient. One day, you'll wake up and realize you're no longer a slave to money. And the real point was never the number in your bank account. It was proving to yourself that you had it in you all along.